Yeah, sorry for the interruption. Things happen. So, yeah, I'll just wrap this up and I don't know, I lost my train of thought, but basically um um risky play. Yeah, crossing the road and the gains I made. And so that was my personal story. And the one I wanted to share about, like in the childcare setting, was so one of the ideas they gave for risky play suggestions at the workshops was um, children can climb up the slide, and that was like a real back then in like the early 2000s, mid 2000s. Um, I don't know what year it was, 2012, 2013 or something. Back then, it was like our job was constantly like, go down the slide and on the playground, outdoor time. And okay, it's the next person's turn. Like it's all about slide safety, even though they're not like big slides, but children, they're not taking turns, they can get hurt, and we don't want that. Don't go down face first and all this stuff. But the workshop was saying, well, no, like if it's appropriate risk, adventurous play, then when they're climbing up that slide, they're like lunging on an incline, and the benefits of that are enormous. So, but some educators, they weren't comfortable with that, and that's okay. We all have our different comfort levels. Um, so there was a discussion about it. Should we let them do that? Should we not let them do that? And what we came to the conclusion was, well, whoever's on the playground at that time, it's up to them as the teacher, as the educator. So they get to decide. And we realize the kids are flexible. Like, they get to do things with mom that they don't get to do with dad, and vice versa. So they know with which teacher they're allowed to do stuff and which teacher they're not allowed to do stuff, or if there's a supply teacher. We all have their health and safety in mind, and a little bit of wiggle room is okay, to let them explore and play. And then they know, oh, okay, I'm with this teacher now, so no, I can't do that. That's her rule. And that's okay too. So they're very adaptable and flexible that way, and we learned that actually this is working much more harmoniously. So they're still getting the benefit, but everybody also is feeling respected and doing things at their comfort level as an educator. Um, the other thing I wanted to share about risky play, trying to remember now, was mm, let me think. Risky play, adventurous play. Ah, yes. So it's not just with physical movement or physical activity or physical literacy. It's all sorts of things. If you love to sing, uh, have you tried singing in front of strangers in public at a karaoke bar or something? I mean, your heart is like pounding like a mile a minute and everything, and maybe you suck, who knows? But it's fun. I think it's fun to kind of go out there, put yourself out there. I feel like it's easier to do it uh, around people that you don't know and you'll never see again, usually. So that's how I started at different karaoke bars. Maybe I had one friend with me who is non-judgmental, that sort of thing. Or with dancing, like no one's on the dance floor, but are you gonna still go and dance the way you want to? Um, little things like that. If you want to, if it's something that you feel called to, that you enjoy, um, but it's like I want to dance, but my heart's pounding. So it's just breathing into it and slowly exposing yourself to those things little by little, and it builds that self-confidence in areas that deep down that you're maybe lacking that self-confidence. um, so yeah, I cannot stress enough the benefits of adventurous play and doing like gradual in the areas um, that you feel you could benefit from. So signing off for today. Thank you. I wish you well.